and the hills shall break forth before you into singing.
Because the nations are going to be happy. Even the trees, the forest, all everything that you see on earth is going to rejoice when we get back in power. Even the nations that we have in slavery, they're going to rejoice when we get back in power, man. So we're going to rule in righteousness, man. Okay? Even though they're going to have to serve 1,000 years, but after that 1,000 years, they're going to be able to enjoy the earth. But they still going to have to be subject unto us, pay tribute to us. But they're going to be able to enjoy the fruits of the earth. You see? And everything gonna be refreshed, man. You see, even the food, there ain't gonna be no GMO. The grapes gonna go back to one grape is gonna be the size of a cantaloupe, man. So that's the future of the earth food. Everything is gonna go back to pure organic, man. Even the water, man. Ain't gonna be no filthy water, no none of that, right? So the nations are going to be able to enjoy that. Go ahead.
And all the trees of the field shall clap their hands. Instead of the thorn shall come up the fir tree, and instead of the briar shall come up with myrtle tree.
Myrtle tree?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this shall be to YAHAWAH SHAM YAHAWASHI for a name, for an everlasting sign that shall not be cut off.
Yeah, right. So everything's gonna be refreshed. Everything gonna rejoice and blossom like it's supposed to, and not have a cursed earth or a cursed land. Everything gonna be refreshed. You see? So what I want to do, if you want to, you looking at something? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I was trying to make sure I pronounce it right.
Go ahead.
Briar.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll just double check it.
All right, we good. All right. So let's jump, right? What I want to do is jump to Isaiah 34, right? Let's start at the top.
All right,
We're
this
gonna continue on what we got. Go ahead.
all right, this is Isaiah chapter 34, verse 1. It says, "Come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein.
All you nations. Go ahead.
The world and all things that come forth of it. For the indignation of YAHAWAH SHAM YAHAWASHI is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He had utterly destroyed them, he had delivered them to the slaughter."
That's what it's gonna be. They're going to utterly destroy these armies that's on this earth, man. The military powers that's on this earth, including America and Russia, man. They're going to utterly destroy it. Go ahead.
"Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of the carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood."
So the government's going to be brought down, dealing with the mountains. Because when you read Isaiah, the 2nd chapter, it tells you that the mountains represent government. So the mountains are government. So the Edomite governments are going to be brought down, going to be destroyed, and their military might. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 4, "And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their host shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree."
So they're going to fall all of a sudden. Because when you deal with that leaf in that fig tree, it falls untimely. You don't know when it's gonna fall. Okay, you can Google it and see how accurate I am concerning it. But it falls untimely. Okay, so that's what's gonna happen to these Edomites. They're gonna fall all of a sudden as a nation of people, man. When the Lord gives that order to cause this war to magnify, they're gonna fall all of a sudden, man. And in this war, it's gonna be nuclear, just like Putin was saying. Putin let you know it's gonna be nuclear. And like I was telling you, it's gonna spread to the Middle East according to prophecy, man. Okay, the bear's up. The bear's awakened, man. And the bear ain't sleep no more, man. And the bear see what y'all doing. You other Edomite that's on this side of the world. Bear can see it. They wide awake now, man. And they give me y'all warnings, man. You know, concerning what they got and what they can do, how they can touch these landmass with the weaponry that YAHAWASHI allowed Esau Edom to, bless Esau Edom to have, because that's his blessing. He got it through Isaac, okay? And he gonna use it. So read that for me again, verse 4.
All right.
And then I want it in a different translation.
Okay. It's Isaiah chapter 34, verse 4. And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree.
So that's what Isaiah seen. He seen the future destruction of Esau Edom's rulership, Babylon the Great, man. He seen it. He seen it.
All right, this is in the Bible Hub. This is Isaiah chapter 34, verse 4. This is the New International Version. It says, all the stars in the sky will be dissolved, and the heaven rolled up like a scroll. All
that's talking about, you know what that's talking about? This right here. We'll show you. We'll give you a visual. That's what this talking about. That mushroom cloud right there. See? That's what Isaiah is saying, what he's seen. But he used scrolls as an example. He seen how the earth, how when those bombs drop, he seen how the land separated from the earth. The damage of the nuclear bombs. Right? Go ahead, bro.
said, all the starry host will fall like withered leaves from the vine, like shriveled, like shriveled figs from the fig tree. So the New International, it's like a New Living Translation.
And that's funny that it's saying that it's withered, because when the leaves fall and it's withered up, that means it's dried up. It's basically dead.
Yeah.
So that's the way that nuclear bomb is gonna do to people. It's gonna dry when they hit them. It's gonna dry them up and destroy them, break them into pieces like a dry leaf. See? That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna break down the element, which is you, like a dry leaf, man. In that nuclear fire, man. Go ahead. These military powers. Go ahead.
All right, this is the New Living Translation. It says, the heavens above will melt away and disappear like a rolled up scroll. The stars will fall from the sky like withered leaves from a grapevine. Mm-hmm. Or
and see, like I said, when you got a tree and the leaves are dead on that tree, you don't know when they're gonna fall. You know what I'm saying? Just like America is falling little by little, like it's staggering to where it's dying, right? It's falling little by little to where it's staggering to where it's dying. You don't know when America gonna fall and these military powers gonna fall. You know it's coming, but you don't know when it's gonna fall. Same way with that leaf. You can see it dried up there, but you don't know when it's gonna fall, but you know it's coming. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Or shriveled figs from a fig tree.
And that's how them missiles gonna be dropping, man. All of a sudden, man. You see? All of a sudden, man. Go ahead.
All right, this is the Amplified Bible. It says, all the host of heaven will be dissolved, and the skies will be rolled up like a scroll. All their hosts, the stars and the planets, will also wither away as a leaf withereth from the vine, and as a fig withereth from the fig tree.
You got to the Amplified yet?
Yeah, that was the Amplified. Right?
Read it from the Amplified one more time.
It says, this is Amplified. It says, all the host of heaven will be dissolved, and the skies will be rolled up like a scroll. All their hosts, the stars and the planets, will also wither away as a leaf withereth from the vine, as a fig withereth from the fig tree.
Yeah. That's how devastating this war gonna be, man. And the Heavenly Father and His Son gonna allow it to happen in their anger, man. You see? So, I mean, the report is talking about it. It's saying that, you know, trying to down talk it like it ain't gonna come, but it's gonna come. Thus said the King James Bible. Thus said the words of YAHAWASHI, our power, man. Okay? So that's the end of that, verse 4. All right, go ahead.
All right. This is verse 5. It says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Idumea is another way of saying Edom. Edomite, so-called white people. They're biblical nationality. Go ahead.
And upon the people of my curse to judgment.
So, it's the judgment of Edom, so-called white man. That's his judgment, man. To get hit with nukes. Okay? That's his judgment for how he's going to be taken out of power to get hit with nukes, man. Okay? Go ahead.
The sword of Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of the lambs and goats.
So Babylon is going to be an altar to where it's going to be a sacrifice, man. You see? It's going to be a sacrifice, man, to usher in the kingdom of heaven, man. So Esau, Edom, his judgment is to be taken down by nuclear fire, man. That's the future of the so-called white race you see walking around here according to the Bible, man. Edomites, that's their future, to be taken down by nuclear fire, man. There's a nation of people, man, by the Heavenly Father and His Son. Go ahead. Using other Edomites to do it in this war. Go ahead.
With the fat of the kidneys of rams. For Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi hath a sacrifice in Basra.
Yup, Edom. Today Basra is America. Go ahead.
And a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
Yup, America. Go ahead.
Verse 7. And the unicorn shall
That's
come.
That's it on that. Okay. All right, so we jump.
All right.
Revelation. That's what you got? Okay.
All right, this is
so John seen the same thing that Isaiah seen. So the vision that Isaiah seen YAHAWASHI showed it to John in the book of Revelation. Right? So he showed John in the book of Revelation the same thing that he showed Isaiah. Right? You see? So let me see what you got. Start at 12. Come on.
All right, this is Revelation chapter 6, verse 12. And I beheld then when he had opened the sixth seal, and lo, there was a great earthquake, and the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood, and the stars of heaven fell upon the earth, even as a fig tree casteth her untimely figs, when she is shaken of a mighty wind. And verse 14, and the heavens departed as a scroll when it is rolled together.
See? So that's the same thing Isaiah seen. A mushroom cloud. You see? That's what he's reading about. You see? In Isaiah 34. Same thing. John seen it too. Go ahead.
And every mountain and island were moved out of their places. Verse 15.
The map you see today, is not gonna be the same after this war. New land mass gonna pop up, man. Because the earth gonna rock to and fro like a drunkard. And it's gonna cause earthquakes and tsunamis. So the way you see the land mass today is gonna be different, man, after this war, man. Okay? It's gonna be more land mass after this war. Go ahead.
It's verse 15. And the kings of the earth, and the great men, and the rich men, and the chief captains, and the mighty men, and every bondman, and every free man, hid themselves in dens.
So they went into the bunkers. Okay? So they went into the bunkers trying to get away from that nuclear destruction, but them bunkers gonna be their tombs. It's gonna be their grave. Go ahead.
And in the rocks of the mountains. Verse 16. And said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne and from the wrath of the Lamb.
See? So they gonna go in them bunkers trying to hide. The elites gonna do that. They ain't going in them bunkers trying to hide, but they gonna be the first ones in slavery. We're gonna get them up out of there. Angels gonna get them up out of there. Okay? But the ones is not destined for them to get taken out of there and going to slavery, that's gonna be their grave, man. That's gonna be their tomb, man. They're gonna die in there. Right? Go ahead.
So verse 17. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand?
Who shall be able to stand and all that, man? Destruction. To where the land gonna separate from the earth, man. And radiation gonna be spread out, man. With so much heat, it's gonna cause you to disintegrate like a dead leaf from a tree. I'm gonna show you this right here too. I got something else. Putin said.
The United States failed to bear this burden of responsibility that they happen to bear. The United States did let this genie get out of the bottle. States of America is a huge and unique country in its own way. Over 300 years, in just 300 years,